Dr. Nicole Friels. We're back here today with what appears to be another fungal toenail. I wanted to show you this one because the orientation is super unique and we're kind of talking about why it actually happened. So if you're at home sitting and you're like, oh my gosh, this toenail is gone. I mean, it's just going to the right side here. We're suspecting that this part right here is building up because the nail bed itself is retracting back. And so the nail can't clear this skin, so it's just changed directions. Basically, the fungus has pushed it to the other side. What happened over 30 years ago to the toenail to make it damaged in the first place?
There was an ingrown toenail that was removed twice.
Oh no. Okay, do you remember when it was removed? Was it removed at an angle?
I don't remember.
Okay.
The entire toenail was removed.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm hopeful that we're gonna do some taping once, you know, this heals. And so the new nail coming in, which we're also going to, once the wound bed heals, we're gonna use the laser to cause it to not only be thin, fungal free, and without the discoloration, the yellowing and whatnot, but try to get it to grow straight. So I'm hoping it's the skin. While we do that, we're gonna tape this down so the nail can grow this way and clear the skin. And also the laser will allow that nail bed to actually elongate.
Oh,
because the nail just continues to attach. We're just stimulating circulation to the nail root, which is all the way back here. So if you're at home and you're wondering why your toenail is shifting over, come see us. We can, I mean, every case is different and unique, so we kind of figure out what happened and how can we fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and numb up the toe. Today we're gonna remove the nail, and then I'd like to show you the final in about 6 to 8 months, see how we're doing. Because the laser actually causes the nail to grow faster than just relying on your circulation alone, because it promotes, or it dilates the blood vessels to via heat to encourage circulation. Okay, now here is the best part. After this, you won't feel anything. So be a little cold spray and a bee sting. You okay? Are you ready?
I don't know, I think so.
They never said being pretty is pain-free, did they? Just so you know, she's got a little bit of pain, and I can see how this, you know, over the years it's gonna get thicker, and the pressure from the shoe is gonna be painful. Quick little stick, you got, yeah. Go to your happy place. Picture yourself in your sandals with your new toenail. You doing okay up there? Okay, good. Removing the nail actually doesn't take long at all. And after we get it numb, you're not gonna feel anything. And if you do feel anything, you let me know. We expect a little bit of pressure, and you know, you can feel me wiggling the toe. But other than that, take some deep breaths for me. You're doing great. We want to get all those nerves numb. We don't want to leave one behind, otherwise you'll feel it just a bit. All right. Deep breath for me. We have one more. There we go. It's possible too, quick stick, that you could have some nerve damage from when the nail was removed over 30 years ago. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is let that sit for a few minutes. The girls are gonna come in and set up for me. And then I will remove the nail. I'll double check it, make sure if we need to put any more in, not a big deal. So we'll just take our time, okay? All right, guys, I'll be back in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and test it. Make sure she doesn't feel anything. Do you feel any pressure?
No.
Good. Don't look at me. I know it's so hard. So one of the first things I noticed, I told you that it's not even really attached. I'm looking underneath the nail here, and you can see how far that probe goes in. So that much of the nail is not attached. So all the way back into here. So this part, so this is just kind of dead nail sitting there. Okay. So definitely want to loosen this back part up here. So with it being kind of halfway not attached, it's so much easier to remove. And fungus loves to harbor under there. and proliferate and grow. Kind of has like a little party under the toenail. So anything, if you're at home and you have an overhanging ledge like this, go ahead and trim it back, especially if you're trying an over-the-counter topical, you know, from the store. But honestly, if it's this thick, save your money, because a topical alone is not going to be able to take care of it. Did you try topicals?
Yes, I did.
You did? For how long?
Months.
Oh no. So that's good for fungus, or if you have white spots on the surface of the toenail, but it gets real thick like this, it's not able to penetrate it. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Almost there. And then we'll just gently remove it. Let's take a look. So all of that, as you can see, this was attached to the nail bed. Right here, this is active fungus growing, and so this was the dead part. It already looks better. Okay, so we're gonna send this to the lab, see what's growing in there. A lot of times with these bigger nails, we'll see mold, yeast, fungus, of course. But sometimes we get some surprises, and we never know. So we're gonna go ahead and get this wrapped up. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So guys, stay tuned. The next time you see me, we'll go over the lab results, and then we're gonna go over, after all the laser treatments have been done. She's gonna do 3 laser treatments, 1 a month for 3 months. What that's gonna do is stimulate the root of the nail to grow. And so my goal is once it starts coming out, we're gonna start training the skin. We're gonna pull it down with some silk tape. We'll do it every day. And so that skin's gonna come down, and so the nail bed is gonna elongate with the laser, and hopefully we can get that nail to clear and give you a nice, straight, pretty toenail. Okay, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel.